Ready to mingle.
And welcome back to
Welcome back.
the Mad Podcast.
Oh man, how long has it been? Like maybe
Dude,
6
it's been
months?
a
Long
month.
time.
It's been
6
a month.
months?
It's been a month. Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna start off. We're gonna start off a little bit different. So Dalton, I want you to go ahead and start off with the EDP situation and start off.
Like
with
we're
that.
just going straight into it.
straight in. We gotta go straight in. We gotta go straight
Straight
into
in.
the
All
main.
right.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, for y'all that haven't heard the news, EDP, he's not really a streamer or anything like that. He's just a YouTuber that does comedy and is a giant fan of the Philadelphia Eagles. And recently, he's been kind of in some water for talking to minors. If y'all haven't seen the documentary, I recommend you watch it because it goes over a lot. It goes over all the text messages that he was sending and just very disturbing things that he said he should be put in jail for. And honestly, my take on the whole deal, watching it, it did have very good points, but it did seem kind of staged. Like, why would he, yes, he was caught red-handed, but why would he still admit to all of this, you know? And what kind of kills my brain about it is he said when they asked him, "Should you go to jail?" and he was like, "Yes." If you're thinking in your mind, if you were caught red-handed and all this and that the other, you still wouldn't say you would go to jail. Like, you still wouldn't say you feel like you should deserve to go to jail. And he goes back on his answer later in that video when they confront him about it. And so yeah, it's just not looking good for EDP right now.
Extremely. Let me tell you.
Well, okay. Well, me personally, I think like don't get me wrong. Like, yeah, what he did is bad. Like, he does deserve to go to jail. But Keemstar, it got big once Keemstar made his video about it.
Yeah, that's
But
also true.
but Keemstar makes things blow up more than it needs to.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
So at the like, don't get me wrong, what the dude did, it was bad, but it all blew up. Who does it all fall back on? Keemstar.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, don't get me wrong, what he did was bad, and obviously, like, the girl, whoever the person was that he was talking
Well,
to,
it wasn't a girl.
It
He
wasn't
got
a girl.
framed.
Yeah. So yeah,
It was a fake account that
was a fake
they were
account.
trying to
lure him in pretty much.
lure. Yeah,
wait,
the reason-
kind of like a catfish.
so did he know that it was like a quote unquote 13-year-old or no?
Yeah,
he knew.
he
Yeah,
said-
he knew she
he-
was
he
13
said-
or whatever.
Okay, so pretty much what he said, he was like, he knew that she was 13. He was gonna come over there because, quote unquote, she had a cupcake that was for him. You could take that context as you will and how you would want to, but to me that just doesn't sound right, and it shouldn't be
that's
right,
kinda
and it
weird.
shouldn't be allowed.
So, Mark, the
Especially-
reason why he was framed, I'm sorry for cutting you off. The reason he was framed is because he's had these talking to minor
He's had these
situations
innocents before,
before.
but they just haven't been that big, and they haven't been out there. Like, it's not like the whole Tony Lopez thing. Because EDP, yes, he has
Okay, so
a couple million
so
followers,
tell me
but
this. Okay, so tell me this. The same thing happens to him. He slips up. But
Yeah.
who else has the same thing happen to? Oh, my bad. The Tony Lopez dude. Nothing happened to him. James
No.
Charles. Dude, Charles has been caught how many times already, and nothing's happened to him.
yeah.
Dude, homeboy talks to underage, like other underage dudes, bro. Like underage dudes, and nothing happens to him. So me personally, I know this is gonna sound bad, but I don't think he should get jail time.
But, like, yes,
Because-
what he did was wrong, but you can't set the example of being like, yeah, he should go to jail, but then have other
But, like-
influencers. I put quotation marks around it because what is an influencer these days? You can't have an influencer if they're doing stuff like this and stuff that's going around like this, because
it's like if anything, the people that set him up should be the ones that go to jail because, dude.
well, I saw
they
a
are
video. I saw
dude, because- what's up?
I saw a video. It was a video that said, the dude that, like, you know, the main dude, Austin, the bald-headed dude.
Yeah.
I saw it. It was like he got caught was caught being a racist and being like pedophilic.
Dang.
Like he like pretty much said like something about like his black friend said he was gonna go swim and he was like, bro, why are you gonna go in the water? You know you can't swim. And then uh the other one, he was talking to some lady and was like, yeah, I'm going to meet her today. It's her birthday. Do you think I should get her this bike? And she was like, you probably shouldn't be talking about that out loud. And yeah.
That's tough. That's big time tough.
Something's a little fishy about this EDP situation.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I can't say it's fake, because yes, he has been, like, quote unquote, caught doing this before, but at the same time, it's like, to what extent do you think he's been caught? Like,
And it kind of shows a really bad side thinking about it, because knowing that Tony Lopez and James Charles are
like how come? Yeah, how come they're
All
getting
it is
over
just a
free, but yet
favoritism thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No,
they have way more
all it
fame.
is just
way
a
more fame.
favoritism thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. They have way more fame. They have
All
way
it
more
all
to
it
lose.
is just favoritism. That's it.
Yeah.
Because me, like, don't be wrong, I didn't know who this ETECP314 whatever his name is. I didn't know who he was
Yeah.
until I watched Drama Alert.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I still don't know who he is. I don't know what type of videos he makes. But
Hi.
like you have to look at it at like both perspectives.
Yeah. So we don't really have much to say about this EDP situation other than that it's weird and we need more context. I'm hoping more comes to this case, because then it could tie some knots that are kind of like out of place in this case. But I think that if more information comes
Were
in,
they
then-
talking through Snapchat, Instagram?
Instagram
DMs.
I'm pretty sure it was Instagram DMs.
Yeah, Instagram DMs.
Then what I would like to see is like the conversations, the profiles.
Well, they go
Because,
through
like-
in the documentary.
Yeah, in the documentary
they
they
go
show
through
pictures.
all of the things that were said and
Yeah, all the pictures, all the videos, all the
What
pictures
was
that were
done.
sent, everything. In the pot.
Bro, me personally, wait. So okay. So if they got, so if they were pretty much setting them up, did they have like a girl that was like down, or were they getting pictures off the internet? Like,
They weren't
know?
sending any pictures. Only EDP was sending pictures. They weren't sending anything.
so they pretty much blackmailed him then. Dang,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
But yeah, I think that there's like not much we can really say other than like kind of a weird case. Hope to see more information about it, because there's not much to go on. But
and like my thing is like why would they like just out of nowhere go like, oh yeah, we're gonna just set EDP up, you know?
yeah,
Like, what was their reasoning for doing this?
Yeah, like especially him, because like me, if I wanted to set somebody up, I would try to go for like someone who's like actually known instead of someone who's like.
Because here's
don't
my
get me wrong,
thing.
yes, he was known, but like I would try to go for someone who actually has fame, who has clout, not someone who's just like.
Like, go after
there.
James Charles. Why are you wasting your time on EDP? Like, dude,
Yeah.
EDP is such a funny YouTuber, and like he does like all this funny stuff. Like, why go after him? One of like the bright sides of YouTube. Yes, because what he did was wrong, and all that. But like at the same time, it's like, dude, he's like one of the only good things left at YouTube.
Going after someone
You know?
they have beef with.
yeah, I hear you. So
If I'm muted, it's because I'm eating my popcorn. Don't think I'm ignoring y'all. I just want to let y'all know.
So I think that's all we have for the EDP case. There's not much else we could say. Hopefully that more information comes in next week, or the week
Yeah,
after
I
that.
I need more context on
Yeah,
the situation.
We need some more
Because
information.
you have all these people saying like this, like he should just get jail time, but we don't know like if anything was staged. Like, because this could honestly be staged.
Yeah.
Because if you watch the documentary, it just seems so fake.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if people are saying that he needs jail time, And Tony Lopez deserves jail time. James Charles
Well, my
deserves
thing
jail
is like
time.
EDP was going to meet up with this girl, right? Tony Lopez had a girl at his house.
Bro, dude, James Charles was talking to underage dudes. Like, underage, bro. Like, if what's his name? EDP? ECP?
Yeah, EDP.
I would tell you what the full name stands for, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is a PG stream, so. I
Okay,
can't say
so
it.
if EDP gets jail time, then James Charles deserves jail time.
then
Tony
everybody
Lopez
deserves
deserves
jail
jail
time. I'm
time.
just gonna be
Heck yeah,
honest.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because, like, yes, while he was quote unquote going to meet up with a girl, and what I don't get is, I kind of don't believe this because EDP, like, preaches against, like, pedophilia and all that. So why would he go back on his word? You know, like, that just doesn't make sense to me. And so that's kind of like where
Okay, so like, yeah, I know
I'm
I'm about to
crossing.
bring in the whole race thing, but why would y'all jail a black man, but not jail a white man and a Hispanic man for doing literally the exact same thing
If
that
not
the
even
black man
worse.
did?
If not even worse.
Yeah.
And, like, honestly, I don't even think this has to do with race. I think it just has to do with the fact that because
So
of this
and dude,
documentary coming out, they think, oh yeah, well, like, we have no proof that Tony Lopez and them did it. Bull crap, yes we do. There have been multiple things.
bro, they both have been caught multiple times. Okay, Tony
Okay,
Lopez
I'm
has
gonna
been
say
caught
so.
like twice or
I'm gonna
three
say something.
times.
I'm gonna say
James
something
Charles
that's
has been caught like
really
7 or 8 times.
I'm gonna say something that's really wrong. Honestly, at this point, Call Me Carson should be in jail. It's the exact same thing with the Call Me Carson situation. When's the last time I heard about that? Exactly. So,
Alright.
True.
Alright,
like,
well. What?
and like my thing is like EDP's not a little like a friendly streamer. Like he like says what's on his mind, you know?
Yeah.
So like I just don't understand it.
Alright, well, I think, does that wrap up that topic? So we can move on to
Yeah,
the next
that
one?
wraps that wraps
Alright.
that up.
Let's go into
I don't have
WWE
anything
news,
else.
boys. Let's change this up. Let's go some WWE news, alright?
I
So,
am probably not gonna talk this subject because I have not seen any
great.
WWE things.
So just listen and analyze. So for starters, Roman Reigns will be going against Cesaro, Mr. Baldman, for the championship in the nearest event. Everybody's been hype about this for the reason that Cesaro is extremely underrated, and he needed to get pushed a long time ago. Cesaro is that bald guy that used to tag team with Sheamus.
Yeah, I know.
The reason why everybody's saying he's underrated is that man is so strong. One of his strongest things that he's ever done was at the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. He literally picked up Big Show and threw him out, and that just shows how much strength this man has. So they're gonna go ahead and push him, and we should see this match coming up soon. People are hoping Cesaro wins. I think Roman should win. His character has never been so beautiful and made SmackDown better than ever. I don't think Cesaro should win only because Roman Reigns' character is insanely good. For girl news,
Well, hold on real quick. Well, personally, I think they're gonna let Roman Reigns win because of who he is. And look, right now he is literally like the face of WWE.
yeah,
Because
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, Cesaro's not a nobody, but if if you look at fan base, who has more fans?
yeah,
Roman Reigns. You know?
yeah.
So
It wouldn't make sense for them to give Cesaro the championship. I was thinking that
Yeah.
maybe Cesaro would go against Apollo Crews for the Intercontinental, but the Universal,
Yeah,
that's kind
same.
that's kind of the biggest push I've ever seen. Going from a
Yeah.
jobber that has been getting smacked on Raw to getting the biggest, most important championship in the entire company. That just doesn't really add
Yeah,
up.
that's
It's pretty obvious that he's not going to win
Yeah.
because no. But I think I think the match is going to be good. That's all. That's the only thing I'm looking forward to is the match.
Yeah.
Girl wise, Ronda Rousey was gonna make a return this year until she just found out she had a baby. She's having a baby. So she was literally
I
gonna
will be
rid-
right back to give my word on that. I'm gonna go get a drink real quick.
All right. So Rowdy Ronda Rousey, was gonna make a return this year, a little bit like after COVID was over, maybe, and she was gonna go ahead and go through it, but she was gonna go ahead and sign a contract, go whatever, but she found out she had a baby, which really
Hey,
sucks.
hold on.
What?
I just got a text from the David, and he said turn on the chat.
Turn on the chat on the right side. Well,
I guess so.
I would, but I can read your chat, Joe. Don't worry. It's not that I'm not reading it. I can just see it. And if we bring the chat up, I think the screen will look worse. That's the only reason I'm not putting it there.
Alright, well, like, he was just trying to talk about the whole EDP and James Charles situation and
Yeah.
all that.
Yeah. I see your. I'll make sure to talk about that then. But yeah, she was gonna come back, and I'm gonna be honest with you. People hate on me for liking the most hated wrestlers in WWE. My favorite male wrestler right now, and I get hate for this, is Shane McMahon. You can't tell me that dude's a legend.
Shane McMahon, hold on.
He's a legend. No, don't say hold on. How much y'all want to bet you are gonna say somebody that is a brand spanking new wrestler? Shane McMahon has been in the company for decades, so that's the only reason. I mean, he has a way better history.
You want me to tell you my top 2 wrestlers?
Oh, Finn Balor. Okay, don't cut me off.
Finn Balor and Roman Reigns, bro. What's up, cuh?
Bro, what about Randy? Randy's been in since Generation X.
I know. Why is Dalton talking about Finn Balor and Roman Reigns, and he's not even talking about, Randy Orton, Edge, all these older people, and he's talking about just the brand spanking new toy. Don't forget about the other ones.
Okay, hold on. Finn Balor's not new, neither is Roman Reigns. So, suck a butt.
Randy Orton is. No, he's not. No, he's not. My bad.
No.
Hold on. Okay,
Whoa,
but
don't-
literally out of personally, out of Roman Reigns, Randy Orton, and Finn Balor, I like Randy Orton.
Out of Randy Orton, Finn Balor, and Roman Reigns, I'm gonna go ahead and go with. Ooh. Oh, that's a pretty good one.
Why y'all already talk about the Jake Paul fight? Did I miss it?
Do y'all know what made Randy Orton go like AWOL and like be who he is today?
Joe, you did not miss that. We haven't talked about the Jake Paul fight yet. Don't worry. So, if we're being honest here, between Randy Orton, Roman Reigns, and Finn Balor, I'm also gonna have to go. I'm going Randy Orton only because he's like back in like 2010. He was like insane with John Cena. You can't put like Randy Orton up against Finn Balor. That's not even a competition. It's not even funny. Because it's pretty obvious Randy Orton has a way better history there.
Personally, I think Randy Orton, out of the 3, I think Randy Orton's story is probably better than Roman Reigns, John Cena, like literally everybody. Dude, Randy Orton was part of Degeneration X. Degeneration X. Not Degeneration X. He was on a team with
Authority.
It was Triple
It was the
H.
Authority.
Yeah, Authority. Dude, he was literally on the team with Authority.
And got backstabbed.
The Authority backstabbed him because I can't forget who it was that fought Randy Orton for a title. Randy Orton ended up winning the title. The Authority, because the Authority was Triple H, Batista, Randy, and then somebody else.
Seth Rollins.
But was it?
I thought so.
Maybe.
Wait.
Then,
Say the Authority members again. I'll let you know which one it is. Say
It was
again.
Triple H. I know Triple H,
Triple
Batista,
H, Randy, Batista,
Kane. It was
and then
Kane.
somebody else.
Big Show.
No, it was
Big Show.
No, it was no, it was before that. Like back when y'all were like way younger.
Yeah, Kane.
Because, are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Kane
'Cause
was
I've
one
seen
of
that
them.
video.
It wasn't Demon Kane. It was Human Kane.
Yeah, it was just regular Kane.
It was just regular Kane. It wasn't Demon Kane.
No, but it was back when Batista still fought.
Oh, he's talking about the even older one, Dalton. So it was
Yeah.
Triple H, Randy Orton, Batista, For some
I
reason,
can't
I just
think of.
for freaking some reason, I just thought of Stephanie McMahon. Hold on.
It might have been Stephanie.
Yeah, Stephanie was in there too because she was. I mean, Triple H's
Yeah,
husband. So.
because she was married to Triple H, but I can't think of who the other who other person was, but forget that. We'll think about that later.
Yeah.
But okay, so they ended up getting Randy Orton on Batista's shoulders, and Triple H gave
thumbs
Batista
down.
like a two thumbs down,
Yeah.
and Batista just like went back, and then they all started jumping Randy. And
Dude,
then
I
that's
swear
what
that was
got
Seth Rollins,
ew.
bro.
That might have been. I don't know. I don't know when Seth Rollins was on the Authority. That's the only reason. I'm
I will
thinking.
check right now. I'll check right now. I'll check right now.
Because it had to be after the Shield.
Yeah.
His-
Maybe.
He turned
No,
bad
it
on
was.
the Shield.
No, I think it was before the Shield.
Dude, it was either Seth or Shane. Or Kane.
Yeah.
Either one, dude.
Yeah. Seth or Kane. Exactly. Those are the only two other people. There wasn't anybody else. Like you can't. There's no other wrestlers that was in the Authority other than Kane and Human Kane not Human Kane. They called him Authority Kane, but you know.
Oh no, it was. Okay, hold on. I'll tell you right now. It was Batista, Triple H, Ric Flair, and Randy.
Ric Flair.
That's who it
Oh.
was. That's who it
Ric
was.
Flair. I remember that.
Woo! Of course, I had to be Ric Flair, man.
Yeah, because I was gonna say because I remember it was before Batista got all his tattoos.
No. They weren't called the Authority. They were called What? Okay.
Evolution.
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 Nice. You got it. Yeah, Evolution. But go ahead and go on with your topic on that.
But dude, okay, so literally that right there, whenever Randy Orton got backstabbed by them three, dude, that's when he went AWOL on everybody. That's what got hit. That's what made him get the move where he would kick people in the temple.
Yeah. The punt?
Ever since then, yeah.
Yeah, the punt.
Ever since then, he's been having that move, and ever since then, I've liked him as a wrestler.
That's valid.
Bro,
And-
plus his
Because-
storyline right now with Bray Wyatt and all that.
Yeah, dude. Because
That's been going on for years now. Because I
Yeah.
remember watching back when Bray Wyatt, like when he still had like Braun Strowman and all that, him and Randy Orton fighting. Because it used to be just him and like John Cena and Roman Reigns, but now it's like Randy Orton and Roman Reigns. Not even as much Roman Reigns as it is.
Okay,
Randy
but
Orton
look,
now.
let's be honest. Before we go on to the Jake Paul Ben Askren fight, what is the best like fight, like wrestling match you've ever seen? Like best whatchamacallit? Rivalry. Favorite WWE rivalry.
I'd say when the Shield was fighting everybody.
Dude, the
The
Shield.
Shield would just go off on everybody.
No.
Yeah.
At one point, the Shield were part of the Authority too. I know that, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, the Shield were part
And
of the
then they got-
Authority at one point.
and then they got backstabbed.
Yeah, they got backstabbed, and then like one night on Raw, when Triple H told them to do something, they started fighting back because they got mad.
Yeah, they fought the Authority.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'd say what made me hurt is when Seth Rollins hit Roman Reigns with the chair.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
That really sucked,
Bro,
man.
Dude, the
that got me
backstab, that made, oh, dude.
Dude.
Sure, it sucks,
just
but y'all
think about-
can't tell me that Seth Rollins dominated. Y'all can't tell me that Authority of Seth Rollins didn't dominate. He
Yeah,
won
blonde
money-
hair Seth
money-
Rollins dominated, I'm
Yeah,
not gonna lie.
yeah, blonde straight hair, Seth Rollins dominated. You can't tell me he didn't.
But it kind of sucked because in that WrestleMania that year, he got RKO'd.
Yeah, he literally like jumped on Randy Orton's neck, went like 50 feet in the sky, and got RKO'd. Freaking neck snapped.
His neck is dead, bro.
Yeah, his neck's dead. I'm gonna be honest with you that my favorite rivalry.
Rivalry.
Shut up.
Rivalry.
My favorite, y'all can't beat you can't beat Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano NXT.
Nah, bro. I know
watch
this rivalry's been
watches
going on for a while,
He's
but
okay.
dude, you can't not have Braun Strowman and Roman Reigns in your top 5 for rivalries, man. Braun Strowman flipped over a freaking ambulance. Not really, but
So you're telling me your favorite is the Roman and Braun from 2018? I'm gonna be honest
dude,
with you, that
yes.
rivalry was insane.
Bro,
But what?
what about freaking Orange Cassidy and Pac, dog?
That rivalry lasted about 2 days.
I know,
It
but
lasted
it's
2 days,
Orange
but
Cassidy. It's
yeah,
Orange Cassidy.
this dude's going.
Freshly
This
squeezed
dude's.
himself.
He's really talking about a whole other company. Come on now. Are you cheating on WWE? Really? Are you cheating? Mark caught cheating
Well,
right now
bro,
on stream.
Orange Cassidy is pretty good, man.
He is pretty good. All right, we're gonna go on to. All
Freshly
right, Mark,
squeezed
it's
himself.
your turn. It's your turn to go off because we're gonna go on. Everybody's favorite topic in the chat: Jake Paul versus Ben Askren fight. It's time.
I'm sorry, Orange Cassidy. I'll watch your fight later. Because things just got serious. Okay.
Go ahead, Mark. Let's start it off. Tell us some of the information that happened before the fight. Go ahead.
Okay. So, out of the entire card, before the Jake Paul and Ben Askren fight, there was only 2 matches. One
That
of them
lasted
was,
about 6 hours, dude.
yeah, okay. So one of
I
them
thought it was
was
unfair in my
some
opinion.
Hispanic singer that sang a reggaeton. I don't know who he is. Apparently he sung like the same type of style that Bad Bunny sung. I still don't know who he is, but he got destroyed by some nobody. And then now the nobody's like getting like a push now in the boxing industry. The other fight, some dude quote unquote got punched in the groin, but like if you watch the fight, he got punched like in the side, but he was acting like if he got hit in the crotch. And homeboy was so extra, he had to get taken out on a stretcher. Dude, everybody was saying that dude's a liar. They don't want to see him fight no more. Dude, if that was fake, bro, the freaking performances,
And can we be honest? Can we be
the
honest here? The production was
Sweetie
like
sucked.
the production
What's
was
up?
like a school fight. Let's be honest here. Nobody could. What was the camera angle from ringside, dude?
Oh, dude, freaking, there's a lot of hate for there was apparently one camera angle that was during the Jake Paul and Ben Askren fight where the ropes were literally covering like the whole screen.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. Dude, it looked like somebody was filming a school fight, man.
Yeah. Okay, so before we jump into the fight, dude, the performances sucked. Sweetie sung like I don't even know, like 4 or 5 songs, 6 songs. Let's see. And then after that, Doja Cat. I'm sorry, Doja Cat's a pretty good like performer. She sucked. I'm sorry.
Didn't even
she was bad.
notice.
Yeah, like she was like I wanted to get hit by a bus after hearing her sing. And then, dude, okay, freaking Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube, like all that genre, bro, they made them look dumb. And then the fact that Snoop Dogg, so apparently I didn't know this, but apparently Snoop Dogg still makes music like
What?
on the side from like streaming. Yeah. So apparently at the fight, he apparently had like a new album come out like a couple of days before the fight. And then at the fight, he sung one of his songs. Well, I guess like rap, sing, whatever it is he does from one of his songs. And he had actual strippers come out, 2 strippers, one on both side, dancing on poles while there was like young people at the fight. Like heck, like that freaking like just you thinking like the first couple young people I saw at the fight. Charlie D'Amelio was at the fight. Dixie was at the fight.
Addison
Their
Rae,
friend
Jack
that was with
Harlow.
them. Yeah, that's like 5 right there, and then the little kid that was with Jake Paul. His like mini Jake
Titus.
Paul is what they call it. Yeah, Titus. Titus was at the fight, so pretty much Titus saw 2 strippers performing.
Bro,
So like,
my little wee wee would have gotten. Never mind. Never mind. Hold on.
whoa.
Hold on.
I don't even think I trust
Pause.
Dalton in this podcast
Pause.
anymore.
Pause. Hold on. I didn't mean it like that, man. Everybody knows I
No.
didn't mean it like that.
There's no
No, you're not.
there's no other definition you
But
could have meant.
okay, so and then there was that, and then and then so apparently there's a lot of hate on Justin Bieber's performance. I thought it was pretty good, but people are saying that they feel like they were having a light show during the Justin Bieber performance. Don't get me wrong, there was like a light slash laser show during his performance, which like I think was like overboard. Like because while I was watching the fight, just from me counting, I saw like 20 different like spotlights going off like at once. Like they were like going crazy on the lights. But I think Justin Bieber did a pretty good performance. And then, but like they had all of that. They had like 6 hours worth of stuff just to
Just
get to
for
the
30
fight.
seconds of a fight.
Yeah, just for well, it was like a minute and like 2 seconds, or like a
Okay,
minute
hold
and
on.
like 27
Mark,
seconds.
I know this is like your thing, but I just kind of want to go into like the backstage stuff. So,
Oh, so fake. The fakest stuff ever.
alright.
The
Yeah, I'll let
fakest
you
stuff
explain it.
ever.
I'll let you explain it.
Okay, so who's okay? So I don't know the dude's name. Uh, the one with the glasses. He had like the blonde hair, like the
Yeah, I know who
Hispanic
you're
looking
talking
dude.
about. I'm trying to remember his name, but I can't.
Yeah, well, yeah. Apparently he's like an actor. Is what I was told. Apparently he's like an actor. Okay, so before the fight, he would just like getting in, like meeting like Jake Paul and Ben Askren, like telling him like, hey, like like giving them like a word of encouragement. Well, first the dude goes to Jake Paul's locker room and like, yo, bro, like you got this. You're gonna whoop him, like pretty much like trying to like hype him up. Well, then homeboy leaves to Ben Askren's locker room. He's like, bro, yo, Jake Paul deserves to go to jail. He's a bad influencer. He's fake, saying all this stuff on camera while Jake Paul is able to
Jake
hear
Paul
him.
was talking crap the whole time
Like,
about Ben.
bro, like you gotta be smart on what you say, dude.
Oh,
And
Pete
then,
Davidson. That's his name.
yes,
Pete Davidson.
yes, that's his name.
Jake
Pete
and his
Davidson.
whole crew were.
So pretty much like that just shows that Pete Davidson alone is fake. That just shows that alone he is fake. Because how are you gonna go to Jake Paul, like hyping him up, saying he got this, he's gonna knock out Ben Askren, and then 2 minutes later being Ben Askren's locker room and saying that Jake Paul deserves to go to jail, he's a bad influencer, he's fake, all this stuff, and pretty much like everybody was able to hear it, and then so Jake Paul and Ben Askren have their fight. Don't get me wrong, I thought it was a pretty good fight. I thought it was a pretty good knockout. And
Okay,
then
that's where I have to disagree. All right, I'm gonna give my little take on it. So, I feel bad for all the people that actually paid for the pay-per-view, because the pay-per-view
Well,
is
that's Jake Paul
like the
wasn't
pay-per-view was
upset.
like one of the highest like viewed pay-per-views
Emoji skull.
in a while. Like it's climbing the charts right now. And all I'm gonna say is that worst knockout ever, fakest knockout ever. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
Alright.
no, me personally, I think it was a good knockout. Because, dude, Ben Askren was not in shape.
Facts, I am kind of
He was
agreeing
not
with
in shape.
Dalton Oren.
Jake Paul, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to be like a Jake Paul or oh my god, he's Jake Paul, he's really good. I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing. Bro, Jake Paul was in shape. Jake Paul, I'm not gonna lie to you. Jake Paul is probably just as strong as Ben Askren. But yes, Ben Askren does have more like years. Ben Askren's known for like ground fighting. He's not known for like standing up, like boxing type fighting. He's known for like takedowns, grapples, like all like Ben Askren's known for like floor fighting, not standing up and fighting. If that makes sense. but Ben Askren wasn't in shape. Jake Paul was. Dude, uh, Jake Paul's been like I guess training since his last fight. And his last fight was against
Does he mean wrestling?
Not Deji. Was it Deji that he
No,
fought
Nate
last?
Robinson.
Yo, hi,
Nate
Mark.
Robinson. Yes.
Mark. So Joe had a question. He said, "What kind of fighting was like Ben Askren into? Like what like did he fight in?"
He was MMA grappling.
Oh, MMA. Okay.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
he was a
'cause-
grappler. He wasn't a striker.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
Yeah,
he was
dude,
known
so-
for his takedowns.
oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Because Ben Askren was big in the UFC community.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
He was a champion for a while.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, but Ben Askren was also known for being knocked out in 5 seconds by George Masvidal.
So
with the flying knee off
I
the
listened to
start.
Logan Paul's podcast, Impulsive. I haven't listened to the new episodes because I just don't care for Jake Paul. But he says
Best believe I'm gonna watch it tonight.
he made a joke to Ben Askren. He was like, "So you know how like my career started on Vine, you know?" And he was like, "Yeah," and he was like, "Well, my career started in 6 seconds. Your career ended in 6 seconds."
Oh.
Yeah, so but
But it was kind of obvious that Ben Askren didn't even want to win because he's still getting paid money, right?
Yeah,
You
he's
know,
getting
he's
paid
still
no
getting
matter
paid.
what.
He's getting paid millions of dollars for this,
but
and he's
But
letting
Jake
Jake
Paul's
Paul.
getting-
He's letting Jake Paul get the clout that he needs to move on. Because I think deep down inside, Ben Askren really thinks that Jake Paul can go far with boxing, and like he said, like he was like, it's a lose-lose situation for me because if I lose,
Whereas your intake on
okay,
this
I
was
lose, so
waiting
what?
for
I'm just
you
gonna
to
go back
jump
to
in on
normal. Like I
some
might get
emoji
clowned on by my
happy tears.
students, but
But
if I
look,
win, but if I
dude,
win,
but,
I'm running a guy's career, you know?
but look, all I'm gonna say is don't get me wrong, Ben Askren's a really good fighter. Jake Paul is good at doing what he does. If they have a rematch, but UFC style,
Ben
bro,
Askren is gonna win.
Jake Paul is getting destroyed.
Yeah,
Jake Paul is getting destroyed in matters
they
of
were
seconds.
in. It's kind of like the whole Conor McGregor situation. Conor McGregor can be a striker if he wants to be, but that's not what he's good at. He's good at takedowns, you know, like he's good at full on wrestling, you know.
Yeah.
Jake Paul,
Yeah.
he can't handle wrestling. Like honestly, I
Well,
could see Logan
but-
Paul going
but-
farther in UFC than Jake.
No, but remember, Jake Paul in high school was
Yeah.
on the wrestling team.
Him and Logan.
Jake
So
Paul
he
wasn't. It
does
was
have-
Logan. It was Logan
No,
Paul.
it was no, because Logan was in college. Jake was in high school.
Logan
but-
Paul was one of the top ranked prospects for wrestling.
Yeah.
So imagine what Logan Paul would do in like a grappling UFC fight.
And like Logan Paul
He's
said,
huge.
like the reason that he didn't
Yeah.
keep up with wrestling was because he didn't want to get there and then have like a career-ending injury, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that was smart because now look at him; he's still making millions of dollars. And
Yeah. But what's it called? But it's funny though because Jake Paul's has been getting a lot of hate recently on Twitter because he posted something about he said like something like on like the side of like money. He was saying something that like pretty much saying that now that him and Ben Askren fought, that now that Ben Askren can retire, and that just because they fought, that Jake Paul was the reason that Ben Askren made like millions of dollars for the fight, and pretty much just like showboating. But he's also getting a lot of hate too because so you know how like whenever they're like getting ready for the fight, how they do like multiple weigh-ins.
yeah,
Well, apparently they did like two weigh-ins instead of like however many they normally do. So apparently at the first weigh-in they did, you know how they normally do like the weigh-in of like them like in like their underwear or whatever. Well, Well, you know how like whenever Conor McGregor would do his weigh-in in his underwear, how he would like flex and like stick his tongue out and like scream or like yell.
Yeah.
Well, Jake Paul did the exact same thing, and then at the second weigh-in, Jake Paul did like some type of like foot like left foot in front of him, right foot back, and like arrow type thing. Well, Conor McGregor was known for doing that, so people are hating on Jake Paul, saying, "Yo, like, why are you doing all this stuff? Why are you trying to be like Conor McGregor?" But it's funny now because once that happened, Conor. So you remember how before the fight, Jake Paul was calling out Conor McGregor?
Yeah.
Well, you know how Conor McGregor was like denying it? Well, just recently, Conor McGregor finally accepted Jake Paul's request to fight. So now in the summer, I think 2023, I think, or maybe next year, there's in like a summertime, Jake Paul and Conor McGregor is scheduled to fight now.
No, that's
They haven't.
KSI. KSI's
No,
working on a contract.
no, but
Against who?
there's there's a contract though with Conor and Jake.
Well, hold on. I saw a clip yesterday. I don't know if y'all saw it, but
Jake will lose that one.
after after interview of the fight, somebody asked Jake Paul about fighting KSI, and y'all can look this up so y'all know that I'm not lying. Jake Paul said, and I quote, "I don't really want to talk about him right now," and just went on to the other questions. He just didn't talk about KSI at all.
Well,
After getting interview.
and people are clowning on him because there was a video from, I guess, like after he fought like Logan, because Jake Paul's been saying like, yeah, I called him out once, and I was like, and he was acting all scared. But there's video footage of him trying to talk to, like, him getting scared around KSI, and it was
Yeah.
just
I'm gonna send y'all something on Snapchat.
Okay.
It shows the thing that I was talking about for Jake Paul and Connor.
All right.
Hold on. Don't we have a chat or no? Oh, there it
No.
is. Helen Keller's right eye or right side, whatever.
Right eye, her right one, her right eye.
Okay, I just sent it to you right now.
Who's ever watching in the stream, also coming, just an ad. I have to plug this ad. I have some PC games coming in that I'm recording. Friday Night Funkin', obviously. I have some videos getting edited right now, so I'll post those soon. I'm just gonna have some PC games that are getting posted pretty soon, so just watch out for those. But all right, so while we look at this beautiful picture we sent you, let's talk about Dalton's birthday yesterday. All right, yesterday was Dalton's birthday, and we weren't here yet. We didn't do a podcast yesterday, so let's get you just good job for living another year of life, Dalton. I guess.
thanks, man. Thanks.
Good job at not dying, or not perishing, or good job at not sleeping forever. Yeah, so we just give a shout out to Dalton Nash. So we're gonna go on to our next topic. What we got, guys? Okay, here. Let's do a fun one.
He's still in a relationship.
We're gonna go ahead and do chicken sandwiches. Come on, guys, you gotta do it. So here on the Mad Podcast, we've done multiple favorite foods. We've done favorite restaurant,
All I'm
favorite
gonna say is
fast food.
McDonald's sucks.
Let's do favorite chicken sandwich. Okay. So, let's go ahead and say this now. Popeyes is overrated. Fight me.
What?
The Popeye sandwich is good, but
Okay, hold on.
the
No.
nostalgia factor of the Chick-fil-A sandwich, you just can't be beat.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you the best chicken sandwich. All right.
Okay.
You can't tell me I'm wrong.
If you
Chick-fil-A,
say Chick-fil-A,
Hands
God
down, has the best chicken sandwiches.
Who?
You can't call me wrong. They have real chicken.
Who?
Real chicken. Not
Who?
that fake stuff.
Who?
Who do you think I just said? I just said Chick-fil-A, cuh.
Oh.
But
okay.
my favorite sandwich from Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A Deluxe with no tomatoes. Best sandwich.
Oh, you like cheese on your chicken? That's disgusting. That is
He said,
nasty. He likes his chicken sandwiches with cheese.
You know Chick-fil-A coming out with
he
a
said, who
burger.
did I just say? Chick-fil-A.
He's saying that like I heard him. I didn't hear him. That's why I
Hold
asked
on,
him like
Mark.
40
What's
times.
your favorite? What is
Yeah,
your favorite?
He's probably gonna be like Popeyes.
Don't say Popeyes.
He's gonna say
Don't
Popeyes.
say Popeyes.
Yeah, don't even answer the question. Don't even answer. We don't need to. All right. Anyway, we're gonna go on
Just
to our next
because y'all
topic.
said don't say Popeyes, I'm gonna say Popeyes.
Oh my gosh. Of course you would.
What's
I mean, Mark is like
that supposed to mean?
Nothing.
All right, guys. So
Racist.
that's enough. So look, let's be honest. What's the worst chicken sandwich? Worst.
McDonald's.
No, not the newest
Hold
one.
on, I
Not
got
the newest
breaking
one.
news
Sucks.
from the sports world.
Go ahead.
Y'all probably won't know him, but this is actually very sad. 20-year-old Terrence Clark, a freshman guard from the University of Kentucky, died in a car crash in Los Angeles on Thursday.
Dang.
So,
Just
Yeah.
just breaking news, just like you found out like right now.
dude, it's all over like all the sports things right now, man.
Huh. Interesting.
Like-
Okay.
I saw something about it earlier, but I didn't really think anything of it. But like, oh, and also I think it's also today's Pat Tillman's birthday. So
All right. So we're gonna go on this topic that isn't real. It's
Real
fake.
quick. Can I just say something that Brian ISD posted?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but Brian ISD is pretty cringe, bro.
What are they post?
I'm not gonna say the school name because you never know. But it says blank school resource officer blank blank went above and beyond this week at a track meet. A student athlete from another school district was upset after getting his Chick-fil-A nuggets knocked out of his hands by a teammate. The student was understandably upset given the taste nature of said nuggets, but Officer Blank worked to improve the situation. He quickly returned with a fresh nugget meal for the hungry student to enjoy.
Was this
Like, bro,
Was
like-
this intermediate, middle school, high school?
Middle school.
so SFA.
Sounds like
Bro.
Davila. Sounds like Davila.
No, it was SFA.
Sounds like Davila.
Dalton was right.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
SFA had their district this
Bro.
week.
That's just kind of cringe, actually.
Like, don't get me wrong, Chick-fil-A nuggets are good, but that ain't something to get
That's
mad
not-
about.
yeah, it's not something to, like, cry about.
Just go and buy some more. Like, come on now, dude.
Dude's probably
Like, Chick-fil-A nuggets are not gonna run out. We still got chicken.
he might run out of money. That's the problem.
He can steal them,
Oh, he has a point, guys.
which
He
I
has a
don't recommend.
He
stealing
doesn't. Yeah,
things,
he
but-
doesn't. He doesn't condone that you do that, but it's an option.
Oh, another thing. The freaking police officer that quote unquote killed George Floyd, which I still don't think he did, was found guilty.
Yep. He's going to jail.
Dude, yeah, that's because he was found on 3 counts of murder.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was like 3 counts of murder and like something else. Like I don't get why they say he's the one that killed
Hold
him.
on, why was it 3 counts of murder?
That's what no one can explain.
Like,
No
why
one
is
can
it? Hold
explain
on, why is
why
it
it was
3
three
counts of
counts.
murder if he only killed one person?
Yeah, that's what no one can explain.
Like, I can get the first degree murder, but he didn't kill more than one person.
Yeah, which that's what no one can explain. But don't get me wrong, like what he did, I don't recommend putting your knee on someone's neck who can't breathe. But dude, like in the report, it's like in the dude's like I guess death. What's it called? I'm trying to think of the
That as stupid
the
George
autopsy.
Floyd was on drugs
The
and using
autopsy report
counterfeit money, so
literally
it is
said
his fault the cops were called
he
in
took
because he died
drugs from
BLM
like
started.
before, and he died cause of drugs, which OD. But yeah, for some reason he's the
And
one that
cops get blame.
goes to
What?
jail.
That was weird. Mark just said what he said, and Joe literally just said the exact same thing in the freaking voice. I heard it. And they literally said
Okay,
the
hold
exact
on,
same
hold
thing.
on. So, I have more stuff on that Terrence Clark. He wasn't 20, he was only 19 years old.
Interesting.
Dang.
Interesting. All right, what I'm gonna tell y'all here is not real. So don't say it's real because it's not. It's fake, but it was a joke made by Mr. Beast himself. Mr. Beast went on Twitter and was talking about a boxing fight between Logan Paul and Dream. This was a joke. Logan Paul laughed about it on Twitter. Dream didn't laugh. I don't think a Dream found that very amusing. But Dream's friends were definitely hilarious on Twitter. But if this were to happen, if Logan Paul were to go against Dream, what would y'all even think? Well, first of all, he'd have to do a face reveal to start off with, because he can't go to that boxing match with a freaking mask on. If that match happened, that'd be disaster. If we're being honest, that'd literally be the worst match I've ever watched.
Well, I feel isn't that everything that we have to talk about?
Yeah, it's pretty much
So
it.
apparently there's gonna be a World Fighting Championship at Reed Arena,
Really?
June 5th of 2021. Yeah.
What? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Huh. Dang.
I didn't know about that.
I didn't know about that either.
Oh no, that's weird.
All right. Well, I think that concludes everything. I think it concludes.
Yeah, that's
that's
that-
it. That's a wrap.
That's it.
Another thing.
Thanks for,
Go. One last thing.
Another thing.
Oh my goodness, Mark.
If you know any single females who are 19 or 20 years of age,
This is it. Thank you guys for wrapping up the stream.
Alright,
Thank you
alright.
guys
Thank
for
you.
everybody for
Thank
coming
you.
in this stream today. Thank you everybody for coming in this stream. Thank you for liking.
Alright,
Like it.
stop. Both
Like.
of y'all stop. Both of y'all stop. I'll hit us with the
Like.
outro. Alright? Thank you for tuning into my podcast. We'll see you hopefully next week. We'll see what we got going on, but hopefully see you then. Peace out.
And
Follow
I will
us on
still
our
be single by
socials.
then.
Everybody go follow us on our socials. I'll put it
Dude,
in the
y'all just
description.
have to add on, don't y'all?
Well, I'm trying to give y'all a freaking shout out, you stupid.
Dude,
Alright,
I don't need shout outs.
Guys,
I need
everybody watching at home, I'm sorry. It's past his bedtime. He's not too happy right now. So we're
Dude,
just ending it real fast.
yeah, I'm kind of tired. I'm probably gonna go to bed after this. But
All
that's
right,
it for
we're gonna
this
go to
podcast.
sleep, everybody.
Y'all
Thank
later.
you. Peace.